and then have like a little bubble of me. Just because I feel like I'm a little crunched on time getting all these videos done, you need to see the progress that you're making. I did not feel connected to either one of the characters. I'm gonna even share with you guys my YouTube analytics. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a monthly reset for the month of July. It is currently the end of June and I want to just set myself up for success for the next month. I've been watching other people do these videos. I thought they were really interesting and I just felt like I could do this. And then at the end of July, when we start our August reset, I can kind of reflect and see how my month went. Did I stay on track with my goals? All of that sort of thing. So that's kind of what this video is. We're going to be talking about the books I read in the month of June. We're going to be talking about my goals, where I was at. I'm gonna even share with you guys my YouTube analytics and see where I was at the beginning of the month, where I am now, how much I've grown, just looking at the progress that I've made. I think it's important to do this with anything that you have goals with because you need to see the progress that you're making, because even if you get to the end of the month and you didn't actually hit that goal, you can look and be like, well, I got most of it done. You know, I just was like 25% off or 10% off of my goal or whatever. Instead of just being like, I failed, it could be like, no, I made progress. I made forward progress with this. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to get out of these videos, but also we're going to do some cleaning. We are going to talk about goals for the month, for the third quarter of the year, which is crazy to say that we're already in the third quarter of the year. Halfway through the year, you guys, that's insane. So the first part of this, I'm going to talk about the books that I read in the month of June. I filmed a separate to be read in July video that I'm going to be posting after this one. So definitely subscribe if you want to see the books that I'm going to be reading in the month of July. But I filmed that as a separate video. I just thought, why not? So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe. But now we're going to talk about the books that I read in the month of June. So the first one is Never Lie by Frida McFadden. If you've been watching any of my vlogs, you already know I'm obsessed with Frida McFadden books. This is the first one that I picked up and read. I actually read this at the end of May on my way to Arizona. I read the whole thing on the flight to Arizona. Couldn't put it down. Just so many twists and turns, which is what I really love about her books. And they grab your attention quickly, which I love. Like I need it to grab my attention quickly or I'm really just not motivated to keep reading to get to the good part, you know. But this one right off the bat got me. So many twists and turns, so many things that I wasn't expecting. There were parts that I got annoyed with this book and the way the characters acted, but I feel like that's gonna happen from time to time. I still thought it was a really good book and would recommend reading it, but there were some parts that I was annoyed with. The next one that I read was The Inmate. This one, you guys, this one was so good. Highly recommend. I loved this one. I thought in the middle of the book I had it figured out. I really was like, I know what's happening. Same thing with Never Lie. I really thought in the middle of the book, I was like, I know what's happening. I know what's happening. Like, I've got this. Totally twisted it upside down. Just so good. Loved this book. Loved it. Highly recommend. If you want to try out any of Frida McFadden's books, check out this one. It was so good. Next up, this one is probably my favorite Frida McFadden book that I've read so far. I loved The Inmate. I thought that one was my favorite until I picked up this book and read it. And oh my goodness, you guys, I was so like into the storyline. Like I actually felt like I was part of the story. I just absolutely loved this book. Like loved it. Like I want to read it again, except I don't because there's other books that I need to read. But this one was so good. I loved this one. I know a lot of people said that they weren't that into this one, but I really thought this was good. And the twist, I did not see that coming. At least in this one, I was like, okay, like I could see where you could pick that up throughout the book and be like, oh, you know, this one shocked me. Maybe it was just me, but like this one shocked me. I loved it so much. It was such a good book to read. This one, you guys, I read this one. So I started this one like on a Wednesday night and I think I made it to like chapter 4 and I had to put it down because it was time to go to bed. But then the next day when I was supposed to be cleaning the house, I was like, I'm just gonna read a few chapters of this. I finished this thing. Like I sat here in my house and ignored everything. I was like, I'm not cleaning the house. I'm not doing anything until I find out what's going on with this book. This one was so good. This one, so good. The storyline was a little like because it was one of those, it's like teacher-student affair type of things. So I feel like that's just but at least it was written in a way, it wasn't like super graphic or, you know what I mean? It was well done for the kind of thing it was. Let me just say that. So really enjoyed this book, thought it was so good. So many twists through. I feel like the twists were all throughout this book, whereas like I feel like the one by one twist was like right at the end, but this one was kind of all throughout, so it kept you on your toes throughout the entire book because there were just, it reveals certain things throughout the book instead of just like the last 100 pages reveal everything. So I really liked that about this book. The last book that I read this month, because even though there's a couple days left of the month, I don't think I'm going to make it through another book just because I've got a busy couple of days coming up, but I read The Coworker. This was the last book that I just finished. This one, I would read it again. It wasn't terrible, but here's what I'm gonna say about this one. I did not feel connected to either one of the characters. Like I was just like, you both are terrible, and I just didn't feel connected to either one of them. Now, one of them you get introduced through emails and like flashbacks. I feel like that's always a little bit harder when you're introduced to a character with that, because you're just kind of finding out what they were like, but you're not actually meeting them in real time, if that makes sense. So that was a little bit difficult. The emails were just difficult to read. It just wasn't my favorite. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't my favorite one that I've read from her. I really wanted to like this one more than I did, but I don't want to give anything away, but it just wasn't my favorite. I would reread it again, but I would pick any one of these over this one. Those are the books that I read in the month of June. All right, you guys, I'm attempting something new here. I'm going to attempt to screen record and then have like a little bubble of me. So hopefully this goes well. Let's get into it. All right, so I'm going to take you to my Notion and we're gonna figure out what my goals are for the month. I've already typed them out. So I'm gonna go to this little goal page. I don't remember where I got this one. I'm gonna have to link it if I can find it. But I was watching another creator and she got this from another creator, so I'm not really sure where this came from. But I do want to give credit where credit is due, so I will try to find that for you guys. But anyway, on their Notion setup, they had this goal page, and I thought this was really great because it really breaks down your goals. So we have health, career, personal, financial, and then our quarterly goals. Then there's also a section for bucket lists. I'm not really concerned with the stuff down here. I'm more concerned with like the actual goals. So my monthly goals for the month of July: for health, I'd like to lose 5 pounds. I'd like to do 10,000 steps a day and drink a gallon of water a day. I feel like those are some big goals, but I also feel like they are achievable. So we will see if I end up doing that, or at least for the most part, I'd like to try to hit those things every single day. Minus lose 5 pounds. I only want to lose 5 pounds for the month, not for a day. So for career, my career right now currently is doing YouTube and social media stuff. So I would like to hit 1,500 subscribers on this YouTube channel, which I definitely think is doable. Thank you guys so much if you've already subscribed. I really appreciate it. I'd like to reach 200 followers on TikTok. So if you're not following me on TikTok, I'm gonna have it linked down below. Definitely go check it out. And then I want to reach 20 Instagram followers. My Instagram is so sad. It has 11 followers right now. Maybe we can build it up. If you like Instagram, definitely go check that out. If you like my content and you want to see that on Instagram. So for personal, I'd like to read 4 books. I shared with you guys my to be read in July, and it's definitely more than 4 books, but at minimum, I want to read 4 books. I'd like to finish the UGC course that I purchased. I want to start doing more user-generated content. If you guys don't know what that is, definitely go look it up, but it's just another way to bring in income for yourself. Be creative, like it's creating videos and stuff I'm already doing, but I'd love to work with different brands to create content for them. That's basically what it is. It's not being sponsored by a brand, but it's creating content specifically for the brand. And then I'd like to organize my closet because it's not great. So for financial, I have that I'd like to limit my spending as much as I can. I'd like to start making money again. If you guys didn't know, I have a small business. I took a huge step back from my small business, and I'm trying to get into like user-generated content and other different ways to bring in an income. So I'd really just like to start making money from those other things that I've been doing. And then I'd also really like to get monetized on YouTube. I'm super close, but I'm lacking the watch time hours. I've hit the subscriber count, but I'm lacking the watch time hours. And I know some people don't like it when you talk about wanting to make money off of YouTube. I'm not necessarily doing this to make money. I genuinely love YouTube, and I had a channel where I was monetized and was making money, and I ended up leaving that because I wasn't creating the content that I truly wanted to create. And here, I love this channel and I love creating, but it would be nice to make money. I mean, since you can make money through it, it'd be cool to do that. And since I am so close, I'd really love to just be able to do that soon. So my goal is to hopefully get monetized again at the end of July or before even, but I'm super close with the watch time hours. So I just want to say thank you so much if you watch my videos all the way through and you help get that watch time hours in. I really, really appreciate you guys. You have no idea. So scrolling down for quarterly goals, I had to like go back because I don't want to just leave it blank. Had to go back and think like, what did I actually accomplish in the first and second quarter of the year? So first quarter, I was doing a really great job of getting up every morning and working out with my mom. So I put workout more, and I feel like I did that. I accomplished that. And then for quarter number 2, I put organizing the cleaning closet / laundry room. If you guys watched that vlog, we recently just did that, and it was like huge. It was on my to-do list. I really wanted to get it done, and I am so happy with it. I feel so much more organized. We got that done. So my next goal is my career focus one, and that is to get monetized on YouTube, because I understand that it may not happen this month, but I'd like for it to happen sometime within the third quarter of the year. And then the end quarter, which is financial, I would like to start making money again, maybe not just through YouTube, but through user-generated content, through different things that I've been trying to do, affiliate marketing, that sort of stuff. I'd really love to see that grow. So those are my goals for the month of July. So here are the YouTube analytics. I'm currently at 1,132 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. And I just want to look at the month of June. Now, obviously, there's still like 5 days of June that is not taken into consideration here because I am filming this early because I am going to be out of town, so I want to make sure I wanted to get this up. So far for the month of June, I have 11,000 views, 11.5 thousand views. I have 230 watch time hours. Now the thing with this is it's also counting shorts as my watch time hours, and shorts have a separate, like you have a separate goal if you want to be monetized. So not all of this is watch time hours for like my videos, you know what I mean? And then so far I've gained 60 subscribers, which is pretty dang cool. Thank you guys. If you are new here or if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you guys so much. Here's an overview of the content. For shorts, I've gotten 9,000 views, well, over 9,000 views. And then I've gotten 308 likes, and that has gained me 29 subscribers. So that's really cool to see. I've had 60 for the month, but 29, half of them came from shorts. My top shorts for the month of June, we have the morning root beer float protein video, grocery hauls that nobody asked for, shop with me at Publix. So it seems like you guys really like the grocery hauls that nobody asked for. So I appreciate that because it's like my favorite type of shorts to film. I just think it's such a funny like video series, you know, like you didn't ask for this, but I'm going to give it to you because I'm so excited about what I bought at the grocery store. So anyway, video wise, we've had almost 2,000 views. So that is good. My top June videos, what I eat in a day on Weight Watchers, you guys still really love those. Get motivated to clean my small house. My first month results on Weight Watchers, which is interesting because that's a old video. So it's interesting that it's still getting lots of views. And then same thing with the day in the life on Weight Watchers. That one's also an older video and it's still getting decent amount of views. And then my life reset that I posted this month. So that's interesting. So yeah, and then audience, we have several new viewers. So thank you guys so much if you've shown up on my channel and viewed it. And then there's just some other things that I can see, like when you guys are most active on YouTube, just like as a general, like that sounds kind of creepy, but no, just like when most of my viewers are active on YouTube, so that way I know when to post the video to where it'll get like the best results. So that's that. It looks like most of my viewers are kind of in my age range. I'm 35, so I'm technically here with this age range, which is my second highest, but 25 to 30, I mean 34, it's still like within my age range. So that's really cool that I'm connecting with people my age. I mean, it's cool that I'm connecting with anybody, don't get me wrong, but it is neat to be like, oh, okay, like somebody around my age, you know? So yeah, those are kind of my analytics for the month of June. I feel like it's pretty good. I mean, the thing is, like, it's more than I had in May, because you can tell by these like green arrows. It's saying that I've had more views, more watch time, more subscribers than I did in the month of May. So I just want to say thank you guys so much, because June has been a really good month for my channel, and I am so excited to see the month of July, what that's gonna look like. Like I said, my goal is for 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, so that is kind of a big goal, but I do believe that we can hit that, and I am just so grateful for each and every one of you who is on here watching my videos, connecting with me. All right, guys, so it is time for the cleaning portion of this reset. And I'm kind of cheating a little bit here, because I remembered that I had a whole clean with me video that I filmed the other day, and I have nowhere to put it like in my schedule. But also, like, I did a deep clean, and it's just more that I was gonna be doing today. So I figured I'm gonna put that in this video and add that into this one, just because I feel like I'm a little crunched on time getting all these videos done, because I do have to go out of town. This would be what I would have done today. I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow, but I need to get this video started. I need to edit it tomorrow, and I'm also filming a separate video tomorrow that's gonna go up in a few weeks. So many videos to film, so many things to do. So anyway, we're gonna get into this cleaning montage, but this was from a few days ago whenever I did a more deep clean on my house, and it was just the perfect way to reset for the month of July.
I've been holding on, I wouldn't let you go, 'cause every time I try you find a loophole. I've been slamming the door and just leave you cold. When I come back, you've heated up the South Pole. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay. Push or pull, and I am going mad just like you knew I would. You're reading me like an open book. You know me better than I ever thought you could. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay.
Hope you're doing well. I know it's been a while, but you're still in my head. I wonder if you think about me now and then, like I do right now about you. I wish it didn't have to end, But life is what it is and I will try to mend. Though I'm kinda hoping that you feel the same as I do right now, right now. Tell me now, cause I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just wanna be right next to you. Even though I try to get you off my mind, you know that I'm thinking about you all the time. Like when we were driving in our car, looking at the stars, made us stop at every bar we found. I can see us like a movie in my head. I only wish I didn't have to watch the end. I try to focus on a different part, like when you play guitar, always singing me that song from Friends. Is this how it's supposed to be? Cause breaking up with you has got the best of me. I just wanna live inside my memories, so I'll be with you, with you. I used to wake up with you by my side, and I would hold you close, look into your eyes. I used to wake up with you by my side, and I would hold you close, close. Tell me now, cause I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just wanna be right next to you. Even though I try to get you off my mind, you know that I'm thinking about you all the time. Like when we were driving in our car, looking at the stars.
Alright you guys, so that is going to wrap up my July monthly reset. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video. Let me know if this is something that I should do every month, or if you didn't care for it, just let me know in the comments below. But I enjoyed it. I think it's going to be fun in August when I look back and I see what I was wanting to do for the month of July, and to see if I actually accomplished any of my goals. So I think that's going to be fun, but just let me know if you guys want to see this again next month. But thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.